We are well into the fall season, so which handbags will I be putting away until next spring and summer? Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I make content on an array of different topics, mostly fashion related and handbag related. If that sounds like something that you would be interested in, then please hit the little subscribe button down below, hit the little bell so that you will be notified every single time that I upload a video. The first bag that came to mind when I was thinking about which bags I'm going to put away for fall. Now keep in mind, here in Arizona, fall is relatively warm. I know I said it's 96 degrees today, which is extremely hot, but we do start to get a little bit cooler from here on out. So even though we are in the fall season, we still tend to wear our summer pieces. And so I don't necessarily put bags away, I just use them quite a bit less. So keep that in mind. So this is a bag that I foresee myself using quite a bit less in the next couple of months. This is my Mulberry Mini Alexa in the beautiful powder pink. It was a seasonal color, and this is actually one of my most used bags for the year so far. So why do I see myself using this bag quite a bit less in the next couple of months? If I'm being honest, it's because I just simply need to pull out some of my fall and winter bags and let them have their time to shine. This bag is extremely practical. It's very easy to use. I think it's a very fair price, retailing at $1,250. Stay tuned, you guys, because in January, I believe it's January, Mulberry always does a sale, so you may be able to snag a Mulberry Mini Alexa on sale in January. Let's go ahead and stick with the pink theme. This is my Dress Up Your Purse Paris 15. I have 3 Paris 15s in my collection because I do love them so much. They are very reminiscent of the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, although they are not a replica. They do not say Louis Vuitton anywhere on the bag. It's just a similar design and similar style. Since purchasing this bag, well, all 3 of them, I have decided that I think in 2025 I'm going to add a Pochette Métis to my collection. Not to replace these bags, because I absolutely love these bags, but just because I realized how much the style works for me. I think I'll go for a limited edition or the regular Louis Vuitton monogram canvas, because I don't own anything in plain, simple Louis Vuitton monogram canvas. It's all damier or damier bib. But this bag, because it is pink, I feel like this, especially with the duo pink, is very, very spring. And so this one will definitely be used much less for the rest of the year. Alrighty, let's pull out some blue. Now I think that this particular shade of blue, it has almost like a lilac undertone to it, can be worn very easily in the fall months, especially with deep blues like a nice navy blue or with grays. This color of blue with gray, like this what I'm wearing right now, I think looks absolutely stunning. However, as I mentioned, I really need to pull out my fall color bags. An example of that is my recent purchase, the MARGAUX. This needs to get more use. I've used this quite a bit this year. This I've only used a handful of times. My Louis Vuitton Crochet is one of my favorite bags of all time. I absolutely love this bag. I've had it for almost 3 years at this point, and it's still a favorite. It might be 3 years. You guys, my timelines are starting to get a bit foggy. I think I've had it for 3 years or almost 3 years, and I absolutely love this bag. I love damier azur canvas. I feel like it works really, really well with my color palette, as you can see in what I'm wearing today. So although I don't think I will use this a lot in the next couple months, she definitely will be brought out. I just can't help it. I love this bag too much and I find excuses to use it. However, I do think that she only has a time or 2 left for the rest of the year. Before I jump into the next 4 bags, I did want to share with you guys that today's video is a video request, and I am dedicating the entire month of November to video requests from you guys. So far, I think I have about 7 different requests. I did do a community post here on YouTube, and then I also did one on my Instagram asking for your guys' requests, and I didn't have many, but I did have 7. Every single one of those were ones that I felt inspired to film, including today's video. So if you guys have any requests for me, as I mentioned, I am dedicating November to your guys' video requests. As long as it sparks some creativity in me, I will film your requests. So please leave them down below if you do have any. Okay, next up, let's pull out some green. I have to say, you guys, I bought this bag at the beginning of the year. I believe I bought it in February, but I didn't share it with you guys until April, if I remember correctly. And I love this bag. It is so, so beautiful. The leather quality is probably the best leather quality. These 2 bags right here are probably the 2 best leather qualities in my entire collection. There's just something about it, and I know everybody says that Bottega Veneta leather quality is top notch, and it is, but the Fendi, you guys, I'm just so impressed with the quality of this leather. When I saw this bag on Fashion File, marked it down, they were having a 10% off additional sale, and I just waited because, you guys, I knew that this color was going to be really hard for me to style, but I kept on thinking about it. I kept on going back to it. I kept checking to see if it was going to sell, and then it dropped another 10%. So this was 20% off on the Fashion File, if memory serves me correctly. I'm pretty sure 20% off on Fashion File, which was saving me $2,000 off of retail, in brand new condition, and then they were also having another 10% off. So I sent my husband photos. I did have somebody mention, because I had mentioned in a video, once I got my husband's approval. What I mean by that, you guys, is we are a married couple. So anytime that I'm making a large purchase like this, I always send it to my husband, and I ask him and we talk about it, and then I decide whether or not it's a good purchase. He is never, not even one time, said, no, you can't buy that, or you shouldn't buy that. He has always been extremely supportive. So I wanted to clarify that in case I kind of made it seem otherwise. My husband is extremely supportive. So after talking to my husband about all of my concerns with the color, he said, you know what, I think that if you're thinking about it, you should go ahead and purchase it. And so I did. I have to say I am struggling to style it because it is such a warm tone pop of green. But when I do style it and I use it, I really, really enjoy this bag. But I don't think that I'll use her too much, unless I'm wearing maybe gray or navy blue. As you can see, gray and navy blue are both in my color palette, so I wear them quite a bit in the fall months. And I think that this color of green will be a nice pop, but I just don't see myself using it too much in the next couple of months. Let's go ahead and stick with green. This is my Bottega Veneta padded cassette. And you guys, recently I have fallen back in love with this bag, and that has made me question selling bags. So in the year 2025, I'm going to try to hang on to bags for a much longer period of time, because I do feel like you can fall in and out of love with your handbags, and that definitely happened with this one. This is the oldest bag currently in my handbag collection, and I've been really, really enjoying it. I just use a card holder in here. I put my phone, a card holder, my sunglasses, pill bottle, chapstick, lipstick, those types of things. I have a photo, I'll pop it up on the screen for you guys, of what I carry in this bag. Everything fits perfect, and now that I have learned what fits inside of here and what I actually need, I've been using this bag quite a bit more. However, I do feel like it's going to be one of those bags that I pull out maybe for Christmas, and otherwise I probably won't pull this bag out for the rest of the year, just due to the color and the fact that I want to use some of my brown bags. Next up is a bag that I really, really love and enjoy, and I really want to pull her out this year and use her more. However, it just doesn't work with my lifestyle. I love to have this in my collection. I love the fact that I have an oversized clutch. It feels very chic to me. Right now I have it filled with all of my SLGs inside of there, but I just don't see myself using this bag very much, simply for the fact that it is a clutch style bag. I want to use this bag at least one more time this year. At least one more time. I've only used it once, so cross your fingers. Wish me luck to use this bag at least one more time this year. And lastly, this is my Speedy 25 from By the Pool collection. And it really does remind me of something that would be for By the Pool, with these beautiful watercolors, the blues and the teals, the mixed patterns, the beautiful pre-tanned vachetta. I just think it's an absolutely stunning bag, but for obvious reasons, this is probably not going to be pulled out for the next couple of months. It's very summer, By the Pool type of collection. So this is a bag, like I said, I just think that I'll be pulling this one out anytime that I need a Speedy over this one. That just about wraps up today's video. Please leave your video suggestions down below. If I don't get to your video in November, keep in mind that I have an ongoing list of videos to film. And as long as your video resonates with my channel and it sparks some interest and some creativity, I'm going to film it. So make sure that you're subscribed, that way you guys see when I upload your video request.